There. She's secure now. Hey everybody. This morning was rough. I only got one pair of hands. I left my tripod over there, so bear with me. Been waiting for it to stop raining. And you saw, I've used this guinea coop. There we go. I've used this guinea coop successfully for months. No issues. None at all. Well, I do chicks. This time, last night sometime, something got in. Pretty sure it was a skunk. So when I woke up this morning, there was that slight odor in the air, and I thought, oh no. I got up and I looked. I didn't see any obvious signs. I went back, got my coffee. I came back out. I had noticed one chick back in the corner all by itself. And then when I opened the door to look a little closer, there was another one dead on the ground. Last night, when I shut everything up, I had 11 chicks in the coop. Now, I should have had a few more in there. I had let them out earlier in the day because they're supposed to be free ranging, and I was successful with the others. Not had any issues. They've all been present and accounted for. They still are. Not so in this coop that I thought was so safe. Well, let me see. See right here? I had forgotten that I did not have that secured. The guineas were in there, no problems. No problems at all. This time, it was a problem. I wonder, you know, the chicks, they just didn't settle last night. One of them especially was really freaking out. And I was like, why? There's nothing, you know, everything's fine. Everything's normal. No, it wasn't. I don't know what time it happened. The one chick was cold. And as is customary with so many predators, it got it in the head. The other chick that was still alive, it had had a leg chewed off. Now, I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it. This is the facts of homesteading. I did something this morning I didn't think I would ever be able to do, but I did it. And I dispatched the chick, put it out of its misery, the fastest and most humane method that I knew. And I didn't think I'd ever be able to do it, but I did it. It's upsetting. I still have 8 chicks in here. I've battened down the hatches. This up here was the last part. I didn't think that anything could get into it, but there's mink in the area. mink could get through that. So I screwed on a couple of boards. It was so easy, you know. And this was a piece of chipboard that was lying around here. It was so easy, just trim it off and screw it up there. Now it's not ideal, you know, it's not a perfect fit. It's bigger than what is needed, but that's all right. That space is now secured. Ain't nothing going to get in there. I know it's just a matter of time before I'd have a predator attack. And I had hoped that my preparations would be well enough that it would, you know, discourage any predators. But obviously, I failed. I failed because I just simply forgot. I mean, everything had gone on so smoothly for so long, I forgot that there was a breach in my system. And 3 chicks are gone for sure. Actually, I'm missing more than just those 3. But this was just from last night. I'm missing a few others. I don't know if they're a victim of the skunk or if they're a victim of just being run off. I don't know. I wasn't here all morning, which is part of the problem. Hopefully what I've done will protect these last 8 chicks in here. And it's amazing because the chicks that are down with the goats, they're fine. There's not a problem. They're all present and accounted for. None of them seems to have any kind of inkling. I think maybe it might have been the guinea eggs that drew the skunk here, because there were still some guinea eggs that I had here. I hadn't done anything with them. I was debating on whether or not to put them in the incubator. And, well, I'm not putting them in the incubator, obviously, because half of them got ate. The other half, I just chucked them because I was so disgusted. I have every intention of doing what I can to catch this predator and dispatch it, because now it knows that it has an easy meal. And I don't know if my defenses will totally work. All depends on its determination. But this predator will be dispatched if I catch it. I don't like having to do that. It's one of those things you can't relocate. It's a health hazard. And it's just, it now knows. It now knows where there's an easy meal. So, it's gotta go. I'm sorry, but it's gotta go. And snake shot's not gonna drive it off. Well, hopefully the rest of this day turns out better. Have a good one, people.